University, success coach, and true media. My name is Ashadiee, and on today's episode, we are going to be on a second topic on prophet stories. Today, we're going to be doing Prophet Adam alayhi salam. So, let's get started. Prophet Adam was the first prophet and the first person to live on earth. He was born as a grown-up, not really as a baby as we do. So, and then he started to get a wife, and his life started to get a bit harder, and he tried his best to make it great. So, I'll start the story. Then after the end, all of us will be trying to understand the questions and answers. Rabbi ishrah li sadri, wa yassir li amri, wahlul uqdatan min lisani, yafqahu qawli. Welcome to the Global Minds University, Success Coach, and True Media. Today, we're going to be doing the story of Prophet Adam alayhi salam. Let's get started. Prophet Adam, well, a long time ago, a very long time ago, before anyone was born, Allah was thinking, maybe there's something I might need to add on my world. Allah asked his angels to bring some clay. Can you guess what he built out of those clay? He built a man. Well, it stayed there for 400 years.
Man?
Yep. Allah created a man.
Mans are not made of clay.
Well, some mans are. It gets really hard and, yeah. Then
you can't break the clay.
It starts to get into skin or some kind of rough fur. Then it stayed there. For how many years? 400 years. That's really long. Then Allah wanted it to move, because if that didn't happen, right now I would be like frozen. I don't want that. So Allah made him to have different senses. And the first thing, you know what he did? He coughed. Like that, in his elbow. He coughed. Then he looked all around him. There was fruit, trees, and everything. He went to one tree and tried to get the fruit. He tried to get it, but then he fell. Then Allah told all the angels, even Shaitan, that time his name was different. He was not Shaitan. Allah told all the angels, including to bow to him as kind of respect. You know what Shaitan did? He didn't bow. He did not listen. Iblis, that was his name. He didn't listen. He just said, I'm best because I'm made of fire. Is that good? No. Then Allah punished him into where? Jahannam or Jannat? Jahannam. Well, he was really angry and sad, so then Allah told him, Prophet Adam, to not go to tree of knowledge. Do not eat any fruit. Then he met everything. He met the animals. He became friends with them. He became really lonely. One night, he slept in a patch of flowers. Then, when it was morning time, a woman appeared. It was his wife. They was really happy. Then, Shaitan, or Iblis, had an idea. What if he told the humans to eat the food of tree of knowledge? He did that. He went into Jannat and he told them to go to the tree of knowledge and eat it. Once they eat it, it was tasty, by the way. Yeah, it didn't matter about the taste or anything. They ate it. When the fruit of tree of knowledge, when they were about to finish it, guess what happened? Thunder struck the earth. They didn't have any clothes. That was weird. So they just covered themselves up with leaves. More thunder struck. And then they had to go to earth. First they were in Jannat. Now they're in earth. It's not really like Jahannam or Jannah. It's like mixed up. So during that time, it was really hard. Well, what's your question?
I think you should probably tell us Why did the thunderstorm happen?
It's because Allah told them to not eat the fruit of knowledge.
Why?
Because it wasn't good. I'm not sure why, but it wasn't good.
It's Allah's order, right?
Allah's
Allah
order.
told them don't eat. You need to listen. Like your parents tell you not
Don't
to
do
do
it.
something, and you don't need to say sometimes why. You need to say okay, Baba, okay, Mama. The same thing Allah told them. Don't eat this fruit.
I think it's time for the next episode because
So then, when they went to Earth, it was really challenging. It was a hard time. They needed to get wheat. They needed to build a house. They need to, wow, it's really hard. Right now, look at the world. It's not hard anyway. So they build it. They got twins. It was a son and daughter. And then another one, a son and another daughter. So, you know why were they in Earth, not in Jannat or Jahannam? It's because they weren't listening. They were eating the fruit of knowledge. So, why aren't we going to Jannat? We didn't do anything. It's because when every human being goes here, they stay here until the day of judgment. That's the only day where we get to have our lives fully amazing. So, are you guys praying Salat? Are you guys doing good deeds? I'm sure you guys are, because then it's going to be great when you're going to the Day of Judgment. So, when they went to Earth, it was hard-working. Such a hard-working life. They built home, they built crops really hard. They got 2 sons, Habil and Qabil, and they got 2 daughters. So, Habil, he was a shepherd, and Qabil, he was the farmer. So, since there was no other human being on earth, they needed to get married with their sisters. So, Qabil married Habil's sister, and Habil married Qabil's sister. Well, Qabil was really mad. He wanted to marry his own sister. So, they made a sacrifice. So, Habil, he brought one of his sheeps. And Qabil brought, Habil, he didn't brought just a sheep. He brought the best sheep he could ever find in his flock. Then Qabil, he found the vegetables or fruit. Not the best vegetables, the worst vegetables. That isn't going to be good. Can you guess who will win? Please put it in the comment section below. And who won was Habil. He brought the best sheep for sacrifice. So it was great. So then Adam, he was wondering where was Qabil. So he looked around and he told Habil to look for him. Qabil was coming home and Habil was looking for him. They found each other. And then Qabil, the angry person, he said, still you won't be able to. And then, they just said a certain idea, and then the argument started to happen. They talked until Qabil, he became really angry. He didn't do anything. He just picked up a stone. And Habil, you know what he did? He said, I won't fear you. I will fear Allah. That's a really great thing to say. Not saying, I'm scared. Nope. Always fear Allah. Not anything. So, then, Qabil, he hit him with the stone. And then he was laid there. He passed away.
Well, what?
He didn't know what to do. He couldn't show his father, Adam. So, what he did, he saw 2 crows fighting. This is the crow, this is the other crow. They're fighting. This one, boom. It killed this one. What it did, it dig a hole. Then it put this one, push, dropped it in the hole. And then, you know what he did? He did the same thing. Dig a really big hole. the thing he used for his farming, he dig. So, you do think that just happened in nature? Well, it did happen in nature, but Allah teached him. When someone died or passed away, Allah teached him with those crows, and then it was well. Then all of Adam's son and daughters have died. Then he got birth with some new ones. He was really happy. So then when his death was coming up, he told his other children that one children was in charge. Then, once he started to pass away, an angel flew, picked him up, and he went up. He smiled and passed away. Well, that was a great story about Prophet Adam. I have the questions. Who was the first person to be on land? Who was the first person to be on land? Can you guess? Was it Iblis? He's not a person. He's made of fire. People aren't supposed to be made of fire. Who was the first person to be on land? Was it Adam's wife? Who?
No.
Was it Adam? Yeah.
Yes.
It was Adam.
Thank you. Good job.
Is that like the main guy?
Yep. What caused him and his wife to go to Earth? Well, it's because of the tree of knowledge. They listened to Shaitan. They ate the fruit of tree of knowledge. That was not what they were supposed to do.
Right.
They ate it.
Right.
And then when they were happily full, boom!
Right.
Real hard. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Don't forget to like and share on Facebook. Please also remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel. So, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. What do you like most about Success Coach? You can put it in the comment section below, so then I can emphasize about what you want, differences, about my video, about my channel, and many more. So, just shout out to the top 5 countries who have viewed my videos.
And namaste for everyone.
Always strive to create the best version of yourself.